Hey, how's it going? Imagine walking into your living room and feeling a tiny rush of excitement every time you walk past the TV. That's exactly what happened the first night I fired up the 55 U8. It didn't feel like just another screen. It felt like the moment my whole entertainment setup finally caught up with how seriously I watch, play, and enjoy content. Before you let yourself drift into comparison mode, go check the current price and stock. Displays this powerful don't hang around forever. And every minute you wait could mean a price bump or the one you want selling out. You know that feeling when your old TV just kinda blends into the background, color's not quite right, motion feels sluggish, highlights look flat? I used to put up with that for months, telling myself it was good enough. And then I switched to this, and that old sense of compromise just dropped away. The brightness, the contrast, the motion. Everything suddenly felt alive instead of acceptable. What really hits you isn't just one spec, it's the confidence the picture gives you. Native 165Hz and super smooth VRR don't just make motion clearer, they make you feel in control when you're gaming or watching fast scenes. HDR10 Plus and up to 5000 nits of brightness turn every highlight into something that pops, and the contrast feels like someone finally dialed in what true depth really means. Day-to-day use feels effortless. Gaming sessions stay fluid, movies feel expansive, and even casual streaming looks sharper and more engaging than I expected. The room feels like a space you want to be in after dark, not because it looks flashy, but because it feels right every time you press play. If you're even half thinking about waiting for a better deal later, don't. Screens like this can disappear off shelves fast, and weird price swings are more common than you'd hope. Every day on that old panel is another day you're missing how good this can feel. You might wonder whether all those high numbers actually matter in real use. They do. They give you responsiveness that keeps up with your eyes, brightness that makes HDR scenes breathtaking, and smooth motion that means no more judder or blur when the action spikes. It's not flashy for flashiness sake, every bit of performance translates into a vibe you feel. Owning something at this caliber subtly shifts how you approach your room. You don't just watch, you experience. You sit down with a little more intention. You notice little details in movies and games you'd never seen before. You care about the content in a way that your old TV never let you. Picture quality that finally matches your standards, motion that feels almost instantaneous, brightness that makes HDR unforgettable, color and contrast that breathe life into every scene, that sense of pride when you power it on. It's not the least expensive TV ever made. You'll want a solid mount or stand to do it justice. At some point you stop circling back to cheaper or maybe later and choose the option that already feels like the right fit for you. You stop comparing and start enjoying. So check the price and availability right now. If you want a TV that turns every session into something you look forward to, this is the upgrade that actually delivers. Make that call and settle in. You're going to love watching on this.